Let me just bring Nabajuki in right now to the channel.
Was moved to your channel.
Yes.
Hey guys,
Okay, he's on it. Okay,
Hello,
Nabajuki.
Nabajuki.
Congratulations, first of all, guys.
Thank
Everyone
you.
watching the stream. This is RNGD Nabajuki, leader of the Renegades. He's just joining us for an interview right now. If you've just joined the stream, they just beat Apis Europai, who are considered to be the strongest and almost unbeatable in the scene. They were top. Renegades have just beat them 9-7 in an incredibly close and thrilling match, which will be available afterwards.
They destroyed gods.
And RNGD now sit top of the table. Nabajuki, congratulations.
Thank you so much. You can't imagine how happy am I.
You're thrilled?
Oh, come on, so much. Well, the thing is, you've missed the first part. We just get raped as Vager on Réveillon Village, and I was so fucking stressed out. These guys made me really wet. Really, I'm still wet, if you want to know.
Still wet with
sweating,
anger.
man?
What?
Oh, wet with sweat?
Yes, wet.
Not as in
wet.
aroused, man. Come on.
I don't know. My goodness.
So Nabajuki, how was the atmosphere in your team speak when you were 5-1 down?
Oh, it was. Yeah!
No.
Like
When
that.
you were 5-1 down, when you were losing 5-1.
Oh, that moment. Because
Yeah.
They were
I thought
screaming
you were.
like that when they were down.
I thought you were speaking about the last round where we were 5 people up and there were only
No.
one.
When you were down 5-1 on the first match.
All right, it was
And you
absolutely.
did your change of tactic, and it didn't work for the
Absolutely.
first round.
Yeah, it was absolutely different. It was something more like, come on guys, stop stressed out, keep focused.
That's wonderful. You got to keep the team morale.
You guys
up,
stayed
man.
motivated though, even at that point.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
after that, you went on to win 6 rounds in a row. That's right, isn't it?
I guess so.
6 rounds. Well, we watched it. 6 rounds in a row. You won. You changed that tactic, and you stuck to that tactic of the 4 infantry, the 4 cavalry.
Yeah, well, I thought thirdly that A would be ready to fight us. I mean, we already used that tactics pretty often, and I thought they would have made a tactic to counter that. So I decided to make first round with 3 archers, 3 infantry, and 2 cavs, but it didn't work at all. And so we just moved up to 4 infantry, 4 cavalry, and searching for the melee, the massive melee, throwing jabs everywhere.
Yeah.
And I guess it worked.
You went back
You
to what you
guys-
know and what you've been practicing, and it paid off.
You guys dominate the melees? Is that
Well,
your strength? Is that what you were looking for to push them into that?
The thing is, Cleric told me before the match that he thought that would be your weakness was the melee, but you showed such strong melee fights this game. Is this something you've been practicing? Tell us about that.
well, we knew that our weakness were the melee, and since the match against SOE, because they really gave us a hard time on melee, on massive melee, and so we decided to work. Really, we worked a lot on the melee, doing some trainings, especially on infantry, such things, analyzing the maps and watching where infantry could be the most effective. And well, there's no secret. Practice makes perfect, and we practiced a lot.
That's the message, guys.
Wow.
Practice makes perfect. You want to be the best in Warband, you practice, practice, practice.
Yeah.
My goodness, I love the novelty of the 4 cav, 4 infantry strategy.
I thought it was brilliant,
AE
yeah.
could
A
not
genius stroke.
respond.
And what was really brilliant about it was even when it didn't work in that one round, you stuck to it and you did it harder. You went faster.
You amped it up.
It was
amped
awesome.
it up all the way to the end.
was great to
up
watch.
to that when it was screaming. That's what you said, right? At the end, everyone was just
Yeah,
crazy.
okay, go. Tell us now then. Tell us about the atmosphere once you won. Tell us about that.
So sorry, could you repeat?
Tell us about the atmosphere once you won the match.
Once
Yeah,
you
exactly,
realized you're number
exactly as I told you. We screamed out. So I won't do that again because the neighbor gonna be mad against me. But I guess you see what I mean.
Okay, we've got a couple of questions coming from Twitter for you as well. How did you prepare for Rat Market or Valoran?
Well, as it's kind of new maps, we made some trainings, especially on the map. For example, we played against ORP, and we just decided to play in one map because it was the map to prepare.
Yeah.
And so the training was pretty short, just something like half an hour. We could do it pretty often. And that's what we did, working, seeing what tactics could be the more adaptive and how to make the maps our. And that's what we did.
How to make the map yours? Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
brilliant. Yeah.
I love
What?
the
And you won
philosophy
you won
behind that.
6-2 on that map, and that was their map that they made. And
One-
have got a pretty bad record on maps that they've made right now.
Yes, they do.
Perhaps
One
over theory
question.
crafting. Go
You
ahead.
know, how do you feel about the rat tunnel? You guys didn't feel that was instrumental to victory? I thought
Yeah,
that
you
was
didn't, it
instrumental
wasn't
for
really used very
heroes.
much, I don't think.
We didn't use that much, but if you see the force round on, well, actually the tactics were made to, because as Swadia, in my opinion, Swadia gets disadvantaged at very massive melee. So I tried to get out from the tunnels and makes a lot to fight in the open space, so shooters can shoot and cavalry can make that job.
Yeah.
And at the last round, well, so that's what I decided, make the fight in the open field and to let the opposite team think we won't go in tunnels, so they will never let people in. And at the last round we decided to take the tower using that tunnels, bringing 2 people inside and take the tower from behind, and that made us win.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, that round
Oh.
was that the round when you tried to catch up Crusader and it got like it all broke down and got chaotic? Was
Yeah,
that the one?
yeah.
Ah, so you had
Are
two
we-
players come up from back. I don't think we didn't even notice that you had 2 players going up the tunnels then.
I'm telling you then.
Ah, wow. So
That
that's
was
very
a
interesting. then.
secret there.
Yeah, so something we didn't even spot. Okay. Well, you guys won 4-0 as Swadia on Roadhog, so much for disadvantage. Or, well, preparation and practice as the message from Nabajuki.
Yeah, exactly.
So who really pleased you in the match? Who played really well for you?
Not me. Definitely.
Not-
Humble
Definitely
man.
not me. But well, I'd say
Was
it
it
was
your
not
teammate?
just
Well, go ahead, Nabajuki. Tell us who
it
played
was
on the
not
match.
just one people who made the difference. We all do our job, and we made tactics in a way that everyone do. If everyone do his part, the team win. And
Okay.
it's just made on success. But yeah, all the players played
Okay.
really
I
well.
won't make you pick a guy. I know you want to support your team.
But was it your teammate or was it AE who did that 5-man kill in the tower?
I can't say.
No. That was the last match, dude.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, they were all like the amount of like
Don't worry. That's
action
fine.
going on.
Okay. So, I mean, I mean, we already asked you how you felt after going 5-1 down, but I mean, sort of LaRue was playing so well. It seemed. I mean, did you really? I mean, even though you were sort of trying to motivate your team, did you really believe that you could come back?
Honestly, no. They were so much better than us
Yeah.
when they were playing as Nodes and us playing as Vager. It's like their tactics were so much better than ours. Their tactics, they win some rounds without any people dead.
Yeah.
We were, yeah, seriously,
That
we
is
were
complete domination.
in shit, definitely in
I
shit.
tell you what, AE were really hot on as well, which I noticed was they were really smart about their upgrades. Like whenever they won around a swatter, they all took that mail, and it was you always had to deal with that. I suppose that must have been an issue. Maybe.
Sorry.
Maybe not. Like I mean, I'm saying like whenever, as soon as they won that, like every time they won around a Swadia, like they had sort of 5 or 6 players with the chainmail.
Yeah.
That must have made it really hard for you to deal
Yeah,
with. I
true,
suppose.
true. But I think that the secret is to never give up, never give up. Yeah,
Never
that's,
give up. Never
yeah,
give up. Try hard.
never
Look at
give
these
up.
sort
It's
of
never ended.
messages coming out from WGK. Never give up.
I
Prepare. Practice.
It's never ended since
Hard work.
it's ended.
the secret to success isn't that hard. Like it's dedication and a good attitude, man.
Yeah, there's no
Nubajiki's
trick to
got
it. You just gotta be. Yeah, you gotta work hard.
I loved
So,
your melee fights in the streets because
Yeah,
it would start. No one would die for a long time. It would be people, the spears poking, the people that need to be doing the poking, and then the horses coming in, and then it just falling out into all-out chaos.
Super tense. Okay, so we got a result coming in from SOE versus KHR. SOE won 12-4 against KHR.
12-4, wow.
12-4, yeah. So
That
they've
is
obviously
not a
recovered
match.
after being beaten by you, Nabajuki, last week. How do you think the top teams compare at the moment, Nabajuki? Like you, RNGD, SOE,
You guys are
AE.
the best.
You guys think they can touch you, or do you think it's still really close and anything could happen?
Oh, of course, it's still very close. I've never seen such a close season. We got a very strong top 10, and if we have been able to win on this week, it's because we really played a lot. We really practiced a lot, and I'm not sure we could do that again in the league.
I think you really deserved it. I mean, you played so well. It was fantastic to watch as well.
What happens now that you're on top, though? Like, how do you not be complacent now? What is it? How is it different now?
Well, listen to his
Being the number one
responses.
team.
Go ahead, Nobby.
To be honest, I've not think about it yet. I was just focused on how the hell can I win that fucking match.
It
And
must have
now,
seemed impossible before. Like they're AE, right? They haven't lost for so long.
exactly.
Look at this.
Well,
What about the possibility of a draw during the match? Did that cross your mind? What would have been your reaction to a draw? Would you have been happy with that?
at the moment we had a draw, yes, I was already happy because, to be honest, after the four first rounds, I thought we were about to lose. So when we have been able to reach the draw, it was something like a victory. And
Yeah.
it was already a victory, so people were how can I say, no more stress, no more pressure.
You had a sense of relief.
Yeah.
Yes, no more pressure. We just play our own way of playing, and generally it's at this moment that everything's goes better.
Well,
Well, how did
that last round was really great to watch, especially when you charged in and you really went for it. I think that should be an inspiration to all teams to stop camping and go for it because that can really benefit you. You definitely didn't shy away from aggression in that match. So go ahead, Iman. What are you gonna say?
I have one question though. You felt that sense of relief when you guys were 7-5, or
No, not
but
when
then,
we were 7-5.
8-7 or
8-5.
something like that.
Yes.
But then they almost caught up, and then you guys won. So how did you like get that fire again? Like, was it the tension that made it, or what happened that pushed you to victory? Like, I saw
Well,
it pushed you up to a tie.
No, I think that what made the difference is the tactics. I'd say our main mistake as Vager on the first map was to do every time the same thing, and it were working for them and not for us. And we had to change, and we haven't been able to do so. And as Rodox, just the round after we finally won, they